Assalamualaikum and selamat pagi, selamat petang semua. Alright, so today I would like to record our chapter 4B. Alright, I'm really sorry for this option. Okay, I hope that you can adapt it. And then, okay, so today we will go to continue our probability lesson. Okay, we will go on conditional probability, the additional probability rules and multiplication rules, as well as joint and marginal probabilities. Okay, from this we means that we will have a complementary event, dependent event, independent event, and we go to how to apply various probability concept. Okay, with through joint probability, marginal probability, conditional probability, and with that we also can use the addition rules to determine the probability for mutually exclusive events and non-mutually exclusive events. And last one, we can use the concept of dependent and dependent event, use multiplication rules. Okay, so first of all, we have to know on the complementary event. Okay, melengkapi. Okay, peristiwa melengkapi lah. In other words, where the set of outcomes in the sample space that is not included in the outcomes of event or E. Okay, we denote as E bar. Okay, for example, here when we have the event die indicating a tree, so means that all but not a tree. Showing that nanti you tulislah sendiri, right? All but not 3 means that 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Selecting a month and negating a month that begins with the letter J, all but not January, June, and July. Means that February, March, April, May, June, not July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, so that one is a complementary event. Okay, this is as refreshing back what's the probability concept basically that we already learned last week, right? Okay, if we can present through Venn diagram. Okay, we also can present through Venn diagram for complementary event. Either like this or either like this. Okay, so they have three ways. Okay, the rule of complementary events can be stated algebraically in the three ways. Okay, algebraically mana dalam penyataan matematik lah, dalam mathematical statement lah. Okay, probability event minus 1. Okay, so means that probability event denote. Sorry. Okay, I don't think they have equal here. Alright, so probability event bar or probability E plus probability event E bar is equal to 1. Okay, so this can represent through Venn diagram. Either like this or like this. Okay, so you can see on this one they are either like this, okay, or they like this. Then, okay, this E bar lah, complementary event itself. Okay, that's for complementary event. For independent event is about the independent karya. Dia tidak mempengaruhi each other. Okay, so to events A and B are independent events if the fact that A occurs does not affect to the probability of B occurring. Okay, for example, you wearing the red dress and eating ice cream. Okay, for another example, you are fasting and you fasting in the Monday and you are having class. Okay, so dia boleh berlaku secara independent lah, dia tak ada mempengaruhi pun. Okay, or fasting and wearing black dress. Okay, dia tak mempengaruhi pun. Dia macam agak sukar untuk dipengaruhi each event. Alright, if dependent, normally when the outcome or occurrence of the first event actually affects the outcomes of occurring of the second event in such a way that the probability is changed, then the events also to be dependent events. Okay, for example, when you're driving very fast and getting caught in the speed trap, means that you drive fast, you have potential to being speed trap. You have potential, okay? You have risk on that. Because tak semestinya, tapi have dependent lah dia ada. Or driving very fast and getting accident. Driving very fast and what else? Sampai awal. Arrive early at the destination. All right, this is a very basic one, very simple and general example. Okay, tak nak bagi too complicated. I'll try my best. Okay, so this is another simple example for joint probability. Joint probability we can they are related with the dependent and dependent tadi. Not yet that one of marginal. I think for hari tu yang ni intersection. Okay, kita belajar last week. Alright, so here we the property joint property normally also in representing the intersection of events. Okay, written either probability A intersection B or B A times B. Ni A times B ni. Okay, A times B. Okay, dia macam memang the intersection terus lah. Okay, A B ni so sorry ni M apa intersection G kan. So kita ambil directly C. Tapi if you have this table, ni table ni ada nama. Ingat nama dia. Perlu jari. Alright, so you can see here all this probability is complying on the joint probability. Okay, so let's say here M ni is referred to male and G is referred to college graduate. Okay, so if one of these employees is selected at random for membership of a club, there are 4 joint probabilities that can be defined. So the probability that this employee is a male and college graduate. So kita ambil male and college graduate 7/40. Okay, actually so dia untuk this the course that I teach before this, normally we will final answer as a number perpuluhan. Tapi sebenarnya 7/40 ni pun dah as the, can be considered as the answer as well. Okay, so next female and college graduate 4/40. Okay, 14 lah, 40 kita total both category. Sorry. Then the employee is a male and a not college graduate. Okay, male and not college graduate. As you see, G ni ada G denote lah. So 20/40. So male and not college graduate, you can go here. You have to take the value of 20/40. And this employee is a female and not college graduate. This means that you have to pick up the yang intersection sini lah 9. Okay, we shall comply for female and not college graduate 9/40. Alright, that's for joint. Joint probability is also ini lah. If marginal is a single event without consideration of any other event. Okay, they consider a simple probability juga. Dia ada the other name is simple probability. Why they're considered as marginal? Because it calculates in the margins of the table when you divide the corresponding the totals for the row or columns by the grand total. Okay, so if one of these, okay, for example, we still using the C example as joint probability. So the marginal is the situation is a male, female, college graduate, and not a college graduate. So you just pick up the probability from the table. Male means that male maknanya 7 plus 20 lah. Okay, 27/40. Okay. Female means that 4 plus 9. Terus kita ambil total yang belakang ni lah 30. Okay, so kita ambil yang total kat sini dengan kat sini, kat bawah untuk college graduate. Okay, so college graduate 11 ni dari mana? Level kita ambil 11 ni. College graduate dari female and male. And last one, not college graduate, we consider take out from yang total for non-college graduate. Okay, G bar sini ya. Dia denote as G bar sini. So actually the all the symbol here actually depends on what you denote as in the table here. Okay, so that is a marginal or simple probability. Dia yang simple single event. Okay, dia tak berkait dengan another event. Alright. But for conditional probability bersyarat normally used to gauge the relationship between the two events. Okay. Instead conditional bersyarat maknanya event an event, okay, let's say satu event ni dia akan berlaku jika given that another event has already occurred. Okay, contoh banjir berlaku banjir, Kuala Lumpur berlaku banjir. Kalau setelah hujan lebat. So bila hujan lebat, KL banjir. So hujan lebat hanya berlaku, banjir berlaku bila hujan lebat. Ataupun KL mengalami banjir, longkang tersumbat ataupun disebabkan pembangunan. So dia ada banyak condition yang menyebabkan banjir. Okay, so that's another example lah. So how the probability? So normally that one is a prediction by the meteorology department. Okay, so that's why probability is very, very significant skill lah. Okay, in most of the industry or the area. Okay, so written as probability event will occur if the event sebelum tu dah already occurred. So kita boleh tulis like this, okay? This as a in a mathematical statement lah. Okay, probability of event A given event B is. So maknanya yang berlaku teluru duduk kat belakang. Okay, so let's say kita kata event B given event A, maknanya A tu berlaku terlebih dahulu. So you have to make sure you are right in the correct way lah. Okay, so ini using the same example just now for tadi tu, okay, membership of the employee management committee, mana pengurusan pekerja lah, kalau kebajikan dan sebagainya. Okay, so di sini dia bagi dia minta you find the probabilities for each of the following. Is a male given that he is graduated. Okay, so maknanya dia lelaki tetapi dengan syarat dia adalah graduated. So you kena comply the formula yang just given just now. Probability M intersection with G divided with probability graduate. Okay, mana yang graduate ni either female or male, right? So kita dah tahu dah yang male and graduate ni adalah 7/40. Kita kenapa tak ambil yang ni je? Yang ni adalah join tadi kan. Kita dah belajar sebelum ni join probability. Ni tu join probability. Yang ni conditional probability. So please be careful, don't be confused with the join and the conditional. Kalau condition ni kena bersyarat, dia ada event tu mesti berlaku lah. Okay, right. So jadi 7/40 divide bahagi dengan 11/40, kita bahagi silang. So we got the answer 0.6364. Okay, kat mana 7/40 ni kita ambil dalam table. Dalam table, okay, 7/40. 7/40 and then divided with the graduate is 11/40 kan. Betul tak? So you got the answer 0.6364. Sini tak boleh nak cari pen. Okay, the chosen employee is not a college graduate given that this employee is female. Okay, tadi male, ini maknanya kita kena check dulu dia mesti female, then dia not college graduate. So kita we can refer to table female but not college graduate. So 9/40, then kita kena divide with the yang dari college, not college graduate, 29/40. Betul? Kan, sorry. Dia mesti dari female. terkalih. I'm so sorry. Okay, so dia mesti bersyarat dia mesti dari kategori perempuan. Kategori perempuan adalah 11/40. Sometimes I also do wrong things. Sorry for that. So 9/40 divide with 13/40. So bagi sila, you will got the answer as 0.6923. Okay, so this the other example that can use, okay, within either you want to use in the table tadi. Dia ada nama table tu. Please cari. Or you want to draw 3 diagram. Ni dah answer dia. Kasi kalau sini with replacement. Hari tu masa activity yang last Thursday tu, your friend Haziq are doing without replacement. If you still remember. Haziq still remember. So dia kata, nanti kita akan sampai that situation. So we can have either with replacement or without replacement. Okay, so ini maknanya bila without replacement dia akan nilai total tu dia akan berbeza. Macam tu kat sini yang ni masih nilai sama. This one have the difference of the total dalam dalam outcomes kita tu. Okay, the space kita tu. Alright, so bear in your mind the events and probability rules. Okay, dia ada satu lagi rules as a mutually exclusive or non-mutually exclusive. Okay, mutually exclusive ni maknanya dia tak boleh berlaku dalam masa yang sama. The exclusive, the era of setelah jam. The probability of two or more events can be determined by the addition rules. Okay, and two addition rules ni also can determine either the two events are mutually or not mutually exclusive. Bagaimana? Kita tengok dia punya rules. Dia ada two rules here. Okay, so when two events A and B are mutually, maknanya the probability A or B will occur is dia tak nampak bersilang kan. Dia dua bulat ni dia tak ada intersection lah. Sebab dia hanya because if they are mutually. But if the events are not mutually means that dia ada persilangan. Okay, persilangan sini dia ada nilai yang sama yang boleh berlaku. Okay, contoh kat sini. Okay, let's say this one mutually because event A even number. Event B odd number. So kita nampak sini dia takkan bertindan because A is 246, event B 135. Okay, so that yes, these two events are mutually exclusive since there are no common element. Okay, kalau if they are mutually exclusive, so how do you want to determine? Okay, this is another example. Okay, so you can see already the answer not mutually exclusive when they get a 3 and they getting an odd number because 3 also is considered odd number, right? Okay, so same goes the third one ni, odd number and less than 4. So dia juga not mutually exclusive. But if dia greater than 4 untuk dadu, greater than 4, 5, 6, right? Getting a number less than 4, 1, 2, 3, dia tak ada bertindanan, right? So dia mutually exclusive. Macam yang odd tadi kan, odd 1, 2, 3, 5, event 2, 4, 6. So dia mutually exclusive. Okay. Then last one, multiplication rules for independent events. If we have two independent events, the occurrence of the event A does not change the probability of B occurring. Okay, so the probability of independent events can be determined as probability A and the senang nak baca ya. Okay, probability A occur of the probability B. Okay. Or probability when two independents are dependent, the probability of both occurring. So dia ada berlaku lah kedua-duanya ni. Okay, so dia boleh saya nak cakap when two events are dependent, the probability of both occurring. So dia it can happen. It happens. B ni akan berlaku, A akan berlaku bila B ni berlaku kan. So dia does not change. Okay, yang A ni dia tak beri apa-apa nilai probability, yang B ni yang mempengaruhi A. Okay, when B yang influence pula. Okay, itu kalau independent. Okay, dependent maknanya ini kalau independent. Okay, the does not change. But if they are dependent, you can use this one lah. Okay, probability of both occurring. Alright, probability E maknanya bila probability B berlaku. Hak ni lah tadi yang kita tengok tadi, yang independent dengan dependent rule concept. Okay, so I think that's all for today. I just if I'm mistaken, dia lebih kepada, I hope this is more refreshing. If you are new for all this term, you can always ask me to explain again and again. Okay, hopefully after I explain very quick lens, I can consider that. So kita ada banyak new a few terms lah for today. Okay, complementary event, dependent event, independent event. For event types, for probability concept, we have joint probability, we have marginal probability, and as well as we do have conditional probability. Okay, for additional rules For rules, we do have addition rules for mutually exclusive event and non-mutually exclusive events. And last one, for multiplication rules, we can use to determine for dependent and dependent event yang I mentioned in the earlier one, okay, in the earlier part here. So I hope that you can completing the answers of example 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 36 and 37 in the page of 40 to 27. Dekat mana ni madam? Dekat nota yang Microsoft Word version tu. Okay. No ask there. Okay. Kita akan try, we can try discuss on next Thursday. But I don't, maybe tak sempat tu semua. I can pick up 3 or 4. Alright. Next class on 6th of June, actually Hari Keputaran Agong. Alright, so I think I want to, you choose either you want to proceed with the assignment, atau you want to do the exercise 1 and 2 yang ada juga di dalam nota chapter 4 ya, Microsoft Word tu. So nanti you can update to me. Alright, sebab I think untuk assignment pun you tak banyak masa dah untuk buat. So mungkin kalau you nak buat hal tu, you boleh hantar laporan wakil 5 group lah kan. So I give option either you want to complete the exercise 1 and 2 or you want to have progress for your group assignment. Alright. So that's all for today. Okay, sampai jumpa lagi insyaAllah next Thursday. Assalamualaikum and have a nice day.